So good afternoon, YouTube and Facebook. I hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend. Finally, it looks like we're about to big up Liverpool Never Walk Alone. Always first in the chat, which is pretty mad considering it's mainly an Arsenal channel, but it's not exclusive to Arsenal. I am 15 minutes late. I do apologise. I've had a nightmare, man. I don't know what's going on with my Mac today, but it wouldn't let me upload any pictures onto it. The memory wasn't full up, so I've had a mare with it, which is why it's taken so long to get on this stream. But yeah, finally we might have an actual bit of good news. We might actually be signing a player. By all accounts, it's already done. Charles Watts, big up Charles Watts. He was at the airport when Edu Gaspar and Pablo Marie were walking through the airport. He asked him, "Are you pleased to be signing for Arsenal?" The guy's response was, "Yes, I am." So yeah, it looks like we're signing a centre back, albeit it is only a loan deal. All the reports that I've read suggest it's a loan with an option to buy at the end of it, which I always think is a little bit of a weird one. Like, if you want a player so much, why wouldn't you just go and buy him? Why would you loan him for 4 months, which is what it's going to be? It's going to be about a 4-month loan towards the end of the season, with then an option to buy it. I don't kind of get that. But listen, I'm happy. I'm happy we're actually signing a centre-back, which is somewhere where we need to strengthen. I can't say as I know a great deal about him. I know that all the experts have come out the woodwork about this guy, and everyone's now a Pablo Marie expert. They've always rated him. He's world-class. He's this, he's that. The fact and reality is nobody had a clue who the geezer was until he walked through the airport with Edu. So yeah, it's a bit of a mad one, but listen, I am happy that we're signing a centre-back, albeit it's a loan. Like I said, he's 26 years old. He used to play for Man City, although he never made a Premier League appearance for Man City. So I'd imagine that Mikel Arteta knows him from his time at City, because he was there in 2016, and they then loaned him out a few times. He's ended up at Flamengo, and Edu, with the Brazilian connections, has brought in a Spaniard from Brazil, but I haven't got a clue who he is, if I'm honest. I ain't going to sit here and pretend that I know everything about this guy. All I know is he's 6'3", very comfortable on the ball, very good aerially, quite quick. I wouldn't say he's rapid, but I've seen a lot of people going on like he's the next Van Dijk, he's this, he's that. Let's just all chill out, yeah? The fact that we've gone for your green screen isn't looking good, mate. I've had nightmares with this Mac, so apologies for the state of this. I can see that my head's floating a little bit as well, so maybe if I sit back a little bit, it might be a bit better. But I don't know. But I've seen a lot of people going on like he's the next Van Dijk. Listen, he ain't. Let's just chill out. Let's just chill out. We're getting a centre back in, which is something we've required for a long time at this football club, is a centre back. You can say we signed David Luiz. That's fantastic. David Luiz is now missing for 3 games. Skodran Mustafi's a liability. We know this. And Callum Chambers is out injured. Rob Holding is probably not fit enough to start games at the moment. He's been out for a long time. So I think that we needed to go and get a centre-back. The fact it's taken so long, I don't know why, when it's only a loan deal. I don't get what's taken so long. The fact that not a single journalist or ITK, as they like to be called, some of these people, had a Scooby-Doo that we were buying this geezer, or loaning this geezer, should I say, is kind of funny because, you know, normally these stories go on and on for weeks and weeks and weeks. Nobody had a clue that we were even linked to this guy until last night, when the story broke about midnight last night. And listen, the fact that he's playing regular football, he apparently was involved in the Copa Libertadores, done all right in that. He's doing all right in their league since he's been there in the Brazilian league. And by all accounts, he's a pretty good centre-back. How will he adapt? That's the biggest thing, is he's coming to a new league, albeit he played at Man City, although he didn't start a Premier League game, like I said. But he's coming into a fresh league, and he is going to get game time. I think that's pretty. I'm pretty confident that he's going to get game time. I think that the fact that we have a defensive crisis, shock. We've had one of them for a decade. Hopefully, the guy comes in, hits the ground running, and we can see the best of this guy. Like I said, I'm not going to sit here and profess that I know everything about him, because I don't. I've been trying to do a bit of research since the news broke, watching videos, reading reports, stuff like this. But the thing is, when players get linked to your club, yes, it gives a boost, hence why there's 500 odd people watching this. There was over 100 people waiting for me to do this. So contrary to popular belief, you can profit off of positivity as well, because there was 108 people waiting for me to go live in this. So apologies again, the green screen's not looking fresh tonight. I don't know what's happened to it. Yeah, I'm kind of happy, man. I'm kind of happy that we've actually done a bit of work and we've gone and got a player. My head keeps floating. It's kind of putting me off. But like I said, he is going to get game time. He is going to come into the club, and I think he'll be starting matches. Like I said, David Luiz is going to be missing for 3 games. Yeah, Rob Holding, can we rely on Rob Holding? Can we bank on Rob Holding? Is Mustafi going to go by the end of this window? Maybe. His agent was drumming up a bit of trade for him the other day, trying to get that little, get him out into the German league. He would have played in the top 4 leagues, blah, blah, blah. Well, listen, get him on the next flight to Berlin or somewhere and off you go, my friend. I'm excited to see this guy. I'm excited to see him start Arsenal games. I'm excited to see what his partnership is. He's a left-footed centre back, and I always like to see a left-footed centre back on the left side of a defence rather than a right-footed centre back. I think it brings a better balance to the team. It means that they can run out, they can run towards the wing, they can bring the ball forward. They don't have to worry about anything like switching feet and stuff like that. And they look less awkward if they're on their natural side, on their natural foot. So yeah, I'm kind of happy. Could he be on the bench on Monday? I'm not too sure, actually, mate. It depends when we announce the deal. It depends when we put all the paperwork into the Premier League. I'm not too sure. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend I do. But yeah, I think. Omar, yes, he is a left-footed centre back. He is a left-footed centre back. Lee looking like a Pixar animation. But I don't even know what's going on with this green screen today, man. My Mac's having a mare. I'm having a mare. The screen's having a mare. But we're signing a player. And like I said, not a single journalist had a Scooby that we were signing this guy until Eddie was spotted at the airport with the fella. So yeah, it's kind of good. I'm excited. It's the first of many, hopefully, because I do think we need a major overhaul. Abdi says he's not a big name. I couldn't care less, if I'm being completely honest, mate. I'm sick of big names, if I'm being 100% with you. We've got a lot of big names at this club that don't do it on a week-in, week-out basis. If you look at our front 4, Pepe, Laka, Aubameyang and Mesut Ozil, £240 million. That is the most expensive front 4 in the Premier League. And in the last 6 league games, we've had 18 shots on target. So I don't care about big names. I want hard-working, proper players that are going to give all for the badge. They're going to do their best every time they go out on the pitch, and they're going to leave everything out on the pitch. Now, the fact that he's been at Man City, albeit not started Premier League games, like I've said many times, I think that might help him in good stead. I think that the fact that Arteta knows him might be another good thing going forward. Obviously, he's Spanish. We know we'll have a Spaniard unless your name's Dani Ceballos, and then you just get kicked to the curb, bruv. But I think it's good, and it's about time we had a bit of positive in terms of signings and stuff like that. I know it's only a loan, but we've waited a long time this month for something to actually happen in terms of incomings, not outgoings. We've got rid of John Jules on loan. I think he scored the other day for Lincoln. We've got rid of Smith Rowe at Huddersfield at the moment. He's on loan. And it's about time we actually brought somebody in. And we've needed a centre-back. Like I said, David Luiz, as good as he's played under Arteta, I don't think he's the answer. He's only got a year left on his contract when it comes into the summer. This could be the replacement. This could be the perfect partnership for to go with Saliba. We know that Saliba's coming in the summer. Saliba's right-footed, young, quick, athletic. He's coming in off the back of a couple of injuries, granted, but I still think Saliba's a very good player. Is this the guy to partner him next season? Is this the guy that we're going to go, right, come in, give you a little bit of a pre-season by playing you now, so that you're bedded in, you're warmed up and you're up to speed with the Premier League. So then come the summer, we go, right, let's do the readies on it. Let's pay the money. Yeah, and then you've got Saliba and Marie. I think I'm getting his name right, Pablo Marie. I've probably got it wrong. If I have, let me know. But I think that it could be a good partnership. But we don't know how he's going to adapt. We don't know how Saliba's going to adapt. And I'll just say to a lot of people that are getting gassed over it, just chill. Let's just chill. I'm happy. I'm buzzing. But let's not big this guy up to be the next Cannavaro. Although we sing that about Rob Holding. But let's just chill. He's not the next Van Dijk. He's not the next Cannavaro. Yeah, let's just see how he gets on. Let's not put too much pressure on him. I've seen it with Gabriel Martinelli as well. People comparing him to Thierry Henry the other day. Like, come on, let's just chill and see where it takes us. The fact and reality is we're a shambles defensively, and it's not been good enough. Hopefully, we're now going to try and repair that. Jesus Christ. I swear to God, the amount of electric shocks I get off this fucking Mac is unreal. Jeez. We'll cover the hands up. Jesus Christ, man. I might end up through that back wall in a minute. Bloody hell, mate. I swear. I don't know what's going on with the electrics in this building today, man, but everything's going wrong. But it's totally ruined my flow. Thank you, Highbury, for your donation. Pablo Marie can give us top 4. Let me unplug that before I singe myself. I don't know. I don't know whether he can give us top 4, mate. I genuinely can't answer that. We'll have to see what happens. But my wife left me and took the kids, Daddy Lee. Big up MM Productions. He's back again. I hope you're good, mate. I hope the wife doesn't leave you for too long this time. Maybe now we're signing the centre back. She might come back, mate, because we might be a little bit better. You might not have to, you know, I don't know. I don't know what goes on in your household, mate, but your wife leaves you with the kids every week. Why are you being negative when he hasn't even played yet? Mesut Ozil beast. Jesus Christ. We're not even entertaining that. Where have I been negative? Yeah. You people love a hype train, you know. Jesus Christ. Just topped on what we're talking about. Big up Justice. For anybody who is joining late, there's 755 people watching my head float around because my green screen's being a dick. My Mac's giving me electric shocks. And we're about to sign a player on loan, and that is Pablo Marie. He is at Flamengo. Well, he's not now. He's currently in London, but he is the Flamengo centre-back. He's 26 years old, left-footed, was at Manchester City, and obviously knows Arteta. Arteta knows him. Edu's doing the deal. He's leading negotiations on this one. He flew in with Pablo Marie. Charles Watts circulated on his account on Twitter a video of him asking Marie if he's excited about signing for Arsenal, and he said, yes, I'm very excited. So it's pretty much done. We're just waiting for the medical, waiting for the announcement, waiting for all the paperwork to go through to the Premier League. And yeah, and he will be announced. I'd imagine it'll probably be done on Monday. I can't see it being done tonight or tomorrow. Arsenal very rarely announce anything on a Saturday or a Sunday in terms of player signings. I don't think they ever have announced a player on a Saturday or Sunday. So I might be wrong. I'm not always right. But I'd imagine it'll probably be Monday. Samin Islam says, how are you doing? I'm doing very good, apart from my green screen's being a twat and I'm electrocuting myself every time I touch my Mac. Other than that, I'm all good, baby. I hope everyone's having a wicked weekend. Like I said, do drive the likes up. If you are watching this on Facebook, thank you very much. Nearly 4,000 followers on Facebook on that page now. So if you're not subscribed or following the page, do go and follow my page. The link is in the description. Yeah, you can go and follow that. And anybody who is watching on Facebook, do share the link for the video as well. That would be greatly appreciated. But let's do another 5 minutes or so. Are you in Spain? Yes, I am in Spain. It's hammering down with rain. The rain in Spain is relentless, my friends. Further north from here, it's been one of the worst snowstorms in their history, mate, in the country since records begun. So yeah, a lot of people have passed away in the snowstorms and stuff like that. Luckily, touch wood, I'm further down south, and it's just thunder and lightning. And when I say thunder and lightning, I mean thunder and lightning. It is ridiculous, and it's been doing it all week. But it is going to be nice and sunny and back to how it should be in Spain. As of tomorrow, it's going to be up to 18 to 20 degrees all the next week as well. So yeah, I'm kind of happy with that because I'm looking a bit peaky, mate. I need to get some sun on my body. Are you sure this player is alone? Well, listen, I'll read you what I've seen on here. This is on goal. Again, it's Charles Watts that's wrote it. Flamengo defender Pablo Marin lands in London ahead of completing a loan move with an option to buy. So I'm only going off of what I'm reading, mate. I don't know. I'm not in with them negotiations with Edu, so I don't know what the deal is until it's announced. I'd imagine it's a loan deal. Ilias is 6'3", according to all the reports I've read. He might be 6'4". He might have grown an inch. Maybe he's put some heels on. I don't know. But either way, he's not the quickest player. Defensively, he looks kind of good. I can't say. I've never seen him play. He did play against Liverpool in the Club World Cup. I didn't watch that, so I can't comment on how well he played in that. But he is kind of cool on the ball from what I've seen. But again, YouTube clips can make Sonogo look good. So yeah, it's pretty mad. We'll have to just wait and see. And we'll just have to see what happens when he comes in. But I am excited. I'm excited that we're signing a player. We've needed a centre-back. We've needed a centre-back that's quite young as well, isn't he? He's only 26 years old. So if it does work out between now and the end of the season, and then we go and buy him, then who knows? We could have a very good centre-back on our hands. I love you, Lee. Thank you, Liverpool. Never walk alone. I love you too. Let me get rid of this guy. You're being negative for views. Well, you're obviously a div because I'm sitting here being positive, mate. Well, then again, you are a div. You've got Mesut Ozil in your handle. So yeah, I'm about to boot you out my chat, my friend. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll take some nice comments instead of dickheads. Yeah. What do you think about Thomas Lemar to Arsenal? Says Ishmath. I'd take it. I would take it, mate. I'd definitely take that. I think that I know a lot of people are saying, well, he's flopped at Atletico, is this and that. Yeah, cool. He might have flopped at Atletico. There's a lot of players that have flopped at certain clubs that have then gone on to other clubs and done really well. So for me, I don't care if he's flopped at Atletico. If we can get him in, then great. I think it'll bring good balance to the team. I think that it'd be better for us going forward. Yes, I know we've got Martinelli there. Yes, I know Bukayo Saka can play there. But let's assume that one of Aubameyang or Lacazette go in the summer, which is a distinct possibility. One of them's in the last 18 months of his contract. The other one will be into the last 2 years in the summer. So one of them could go. Then we might have to go with Martinelli up front. That means we just have Bukayo Saka on the left wing. We need another left winger. Yeah, I personally think we need a left winger. I've said it for a long, long time since the summer. I would have took him in the summer. I don't think he's the greatest left winger. I'd even take Ryan Fraser, if I'm honest. Yeah, hard-working players like that, yeah, we need at this club. And when people are saying, oh, this guy, Pablo Marie, is not the biggest name and this and that. Mate, Jordan Henderson weren't the biggest name when he went to Liverpool. He's Liverpool captain for a reason. So, listen, Gjorgjievski Wijnaldum, again, I said this when I was watching him the other night against Wolves. He is one of the most underrated players. That geezer is absolutely brilliant. Man got relegated with Newcastle. Yeah, and our fans would have sat there going, oh, I don't want Gjorgjievski Wijnaldum. I don't want Jordan Henderson. So you don't know until the player comes in. We could go and sign the biggest name on the planet. Who's to say he's going to cut it? You don't know until it happens. So let's give this guy time. I think that, like I said, this could be his pre-season. Yeah, from now to the end of the season. Let's not get gassed when he starts playing games. Let's just wane it in a little bit. Let's just chill and see where it goes. Because if we put too much pressure on him, he could flop. You know, like I said, I don't want to compare him to Martinelli all the time. But people are calling Martinelli the next Ronaldo, the next Thierry Henry. I've compared him to Luis Suarez. That's not to say he's ever going to get to Luis Suarez level. But for me, he's like a young Luis Suarez. But I just think we just all need to just chill out. I'm just happy we're signing a player, and it's a player we need in a position we need. Is he going to be any good? That remains to be seen. I don't know. Until he starts playing games, we're not going to find out. Can he play on Monday? Again, I don't know. I don't think so. I think he probably had to be registered by Friday to play on Monday. So unless Arsenal have done that behind the scenes already, I doubt he'll be playing on Monday. So I don't know. I don't know when his first game would be. It'll probably be Burnley away if they think he's fit enough and well enough to play in the game. Are you worried that we'll have Mickey and El Neni again at the end of the season, says Alex. If we're going with them two next season, mate, Jesus Christ. Hopefully we can get rid. There's nothing against them. They're just not good enough for the club. Not good enough to where we want to be. Let's do a couple more minutes. My Mac is on 13% and there ain't no way I'm putting my charger back in there because I got an electric shock a minute ago for anyone who joined late and I nearly ended up through the back wall and it weren't a good look. Next season, Leicester, where's that comment gone? It's gone. It's gone. Next season, we will be mid-table again, says Chris. Well, who knows? It depends what we do, mate. Listen, do drive the likes up on the video. I'd appreciate that. Do subscribe if you're new. We're over 33,000 subscribers, so that's amazing. Thank you very much to everyone who's subscribed. Whether you're a lover, a hater, a mama, a papa, whatever it is, I don't care. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it as always. And yeah, do stick a like on it. Do subscribe. If you're on Facebook, do share the video around. That would help. That would build the Facebook up. There's 130 of you that have liked this. There's 800 people watching this live, 812 in fact. So anyone who's not following Facebook, link is in the description. It takes you straight to my Facebook page. It's not a profile, it is a page. So everybody who's asked me to follow him back, I physically can't, because you can't follow someone off a page. The last left-footed centre-back we had was Thomas Vermaelen. Is that true? I think that is true. Yeah, nice one, man. Let's sign Dybala. We signed Pepe, remember. Dybala's all right, man. Dybala's not a bad player. I don't know whether he'd cut it in the league, but again, it remains to be seen, doesn't it? Until they come here, you don't know. Does this mean that the Matvienko deal is off? I don't think we were ever in for Matvienko, if I'm being completely honest. I just think that's his agent trying to drum up business, mate, because his agent's chat. Yeah, he's got more waffle than Birdseye, mate. So I probably think that he will be staying at Shakhtar and he won't be moving anywhere. And maybe, just maybe, we were never in for him. Who knows? Maybe we're buying him as well. Again, that's a loan deal. Or maybe we were in for him, but they wanted too much money on the loan deal, which is why we've swerved to go for this guy. I don't know. All I know is that we're about to sign him, and it's going to be a loan deal with an option to buy. So yeah, I'm kind of happy, man. We're signing a centre back. It's a centre back, a position that we've needed. He's 6'3", so he's a big guy. He's not the quickest. He's a bit faster than Per Mertesacker was. But listen, if you've got it up here, you don't need to be quick. Tony Adams weren't quick. Mertesacker weren't quick. They knew how to defend. And people can laugh about Mertesacker. Mertesacker knew how to defend. Yeah, he could read the game very well, which is why we always looked better when he was in the team. Why do your notifications not work, says Jerome? Because YouTube just like to take liberties, as per usual. Lord Ozil, Lord Claude got more assists. Oh, that comment's gone. Where's that comment gone? Getting around at the bar. We need to sell him, not a baller. Bruv, I could do a whole 24-hour stream talking about how I'd get rid of Mesut Ozil, mate, but I can't be asked. I'm sick of talking about him. It's boring, and the quicker he's gone, the better. Willock, Nelson, Lacazette, Niles, Mustafi, Elneny, Bellerin, Kolasinac should all go and make way for better players, says Stephen. It's kind of hard to disagree with that, if I'm being honest. Like, listen, I like Joe Willock. I like Reece Nelson. Are they good enough? Not now. Not right now. They're not, I don't think. And when I say good enough, I mean in terms to get us to titles, to get us to trophies. I'm not so sure, mate. The rest of them, again, everyone knows my thoughts on that. Listen, I am going to wrap this up. I'm on 9% battery on this. Santam PH, I'm on the rum and coke, baby. Wifey's here. We're chilling, rum and cokes all the way. We're going to order some food in a minute. And I'll be back at 9 p.m. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled. Like I said, if you're on Facebook, make sure you share this. Like it if you're on Insta, on YouTube. Go and follow my Insta. That's in the description, along with my Facebook. So thank you to over 800 people that are watching this live. And yeah, I'll be back at 9 p.m, people. Laters, peeps.